Hello, this is Rob from GRAF. Today I'm going to be talking about vertical farming. Let me share my screen with you and get my PowerPoint presentation fired up. The future is always up. Vertical farming rose to prominence probably 2 decades ago when it was forecast that food would be grown in multi-story buildings in the middle of cities, reducing food miles. It's become a lot more commercial since then, and is now considered to be growing food in insulated buildings using hydroponics and LED lights. So what does the technology consist of? It consists of an HVAC system, that's heating and ventilation. That's a requirement to maintain the temperature and control the humidity. Controlling humidity is a very big cost in a sealed building. LED lights. LED lights is what has made vertical farming increasingly viable. The energy cost of running conventional lights was prohibitive. LED lights are so efficient that it means it's more economically possible to grow crops in an insulated building. And the building itself, as I've said, is insulated. A sealed building providing insulation to provide as close as possible a consistent temperature to grow your crops in. And finally, the controls. These consist of your hydroponic system, the sensors, and the software and controls that produce an optimum environment for plant growth. There is one elephant in the room when it comes to vertical farming, and that is the sun. You see, conventional field production or conventional controlled environment housing, greenhouses or polytunnels, they receive free energy and free light from the sun. It's nature's gift to us. If you start growing in an insulated building to control the environment, then, as we said, you use all those LED lights to provide the lighting. And although LED lights are incredibly efficient, when it comes to providing lights continually in a building, day in, day out, the cost soon racks up. And your biggest cost in vertical farming is the energy cost of providing that light. So I don't think vertical farming ever really has a place in conventional food production. The costs of providing all that light and also controlling the humidity in a sealed building outweigh the benefits. It's forecast that you only use 95% less water in vertical farming compared to conventional farming. And people talk about the food miles, but you can't overcome the energy cost of all that lighting. However, it does have some applications. First of all, in incredibly extreme environments. So very hot environments and very cold environments where conventional production is just not possible, then vertical farming can be used to produce local food. Secondly, if you're growing a crop, perhaps a medicinal crop that needs very high levels of biosecurity and traceability, vertical farming would be the best system of doing that because you're growing in nearly a completely sealed environment. It's possible to filter all the air coming in and have complete control over, well, greater control over any pathogens or disease getting into your growing crop. Anyone wishes to discuss this further, you're welcome to give me a call or comment on the LinkedIn post. But my feeling is vertical farming is a fantastic technology, but it will never be economically viable to produce conventional normal food supplies using vertical farming technology.